The darkest days of the Cold War. A massive Soviet armored army is amassing in the heart of Europe. But what if the aircraft sent against this army aren't powerful enough to change the course of the war? The answer to this dire scenario was much more than an airplane. It was born from an idea, a cannon that flies for a living. This is the story of the birth of a monster. This is the story of the A-10 Thunderbolt II, the Warthog. The natural philosophy, not an aircraft, but a flying weapon. The Vietnam War taught American aviation a harsh lesson. Fast, fancy fighter bombers struggled to hit a target in the jungle. Something simpler, more durable, and more lethal was needed. The A-10's design philosophy was revolutionary. All systems were built around a single, formidable weapon, the GAU-8 Avenger. This was the autocannon with the largest caliber ever mounted on an aircraft. It can fire 30mm armor-piercing rounds at a rate of 65 per second. That BRRRT sound is the sound of death for the enemy.
Every time you meet people on the chow hall, they come up to you and they go, "Hey, I'm here."
So how should an aircraft be designed to carry such a powerful weapon? The answer: reverse engineering. The cannon was installed first, then the aircraft was built around it. This was an unprecedented approach in aviation history. A revolution was also made to protect the pilot, the titanium bathtub. Weighing 540 kilograms, this armor protects the pilot from 23mm rounds and shrapnel. It was like a flying tank. A technical masterpiece, its unknown superpowers. The Warthog's beauty lies in the clever engineering marvels hidden behind its simple and brutal design. It's not just the gun itself that matters, but where it fires it. With systems like the Pave Penny Laser Designator, the A-10 can hit a target marked by a soldier on the ground with incredible accuracy. What happens if a shell hits the hydraulic system? Most aircraft crash. The A-10 has dual redundant hydraulic systems and a manual backup system. Even if the pilot loses all hydraulics, he can still fly the aircraft and return to base using physical force. The wingtips are swept upwards. This isn't just a design choice, it provides the aircraft with increased lift and incredible agility at low speeds and altitudes. This allows it to fly just above treetops, surprising the enemy. The engines are positioned just above the fuselage, near the tail. This reduces the likelihood of an engine explosion damaging the fuselage and fuel tanks in the event of a ground missile hit.
Built like a tank.
Furthermore, because the engine exhausts are concealed by the tail fins, they are less visible to infrared missiles. The Warthog is like a watchdog. Its fuel tank is so large that it can patrol an area for over 90 minutes. This is invaluable reassurance for friendly forces. Legendary Wars, Steel Fist. All these theories were put into practice in the 1991 Gulf War, and the A-10 became a legend. In Operation Desert Storm, A-10s broke the backbone of Iraq's armored forces. More than 2,000 tanks, thousands of armored vehicles, and artillery batteries were destroyed. But the true legend was forged by its durability. An A-10 was hit by a missile while returning from a mission. Nearly half of its tail was torn off, and its hydraulics were completely disabled. However, the pilot, using the manual backup system, managed to return the aircraft to its base with incredible skill and composure. This cemented the Warthog's unkillable myth. It played the same role in Afghanistan and Iraq. For soldiers on the ground, hearing that BRRRT in the sky was the sound of hope and salvation. An eternal legend. Future and legacy. In this age of stealth fighters and supersonic fighters, why is a slow, ugly aircraft from the 1970s still in service? The answer is simple: no modern aircraft can do the job as well or as cheaply. The Warthog's role is constantly being updated. It's being refitted with modern sensors, targeting pods, and weapon systems. All attempts to retire it have always been shelved due to pressure from the military and Congress. Because there's no replacement. The A-10 Warthog has become more than just a hunk of metal. It's a symbol. A symbol of endurance, dedication to duty, and the determination to protect friendly troops. It's the very purpose for which it was designed, a breathtaking, flying fist of steel.
Dynamic missions down in Afghanistan, but honestly, for me, anytime I was
and the
able to
sky
come
still
back, whether I
echoes with
employed
its
or not,
sound.
if I was able to get
It's a flying gun. I've deployed 4 times flying the A-10, and every time you meet people on the chow hall, they come up to you and then go, hey. Because of what your team did, what the A-10's done. One of the best, most rewarding parts of flying this airplane has been those experiences where you can go shake people's hand. Today we're saving the lives of our nation's sons and daughters. That's a very worthy cause for us to have had a chance to participate in over the many years.